Hello, VC. It's Steve here. I just want to show a few 7 inches today. Some of them are really cool because I don't even remember, but in the 80s and the 90s there used to be a UK metal magazine called Kerrang. Whether you could get it in America, I don't know, or Europe, or whether it was just the English only publication you had to subscribe. But basically they used to do flexi discs, and these used to be stuck on front of the magazines, and it was a way, I presume, the bands promoted their music, or they gave you a free gift. And I've got a bed full of them. I've just been looking at some because I got some very cheap when I went to Camberley Rockbox last. But first I just want to show you a few interesting 7-inch singles I picked up. And the first one I've just been listening to on YouTube is this one I've come across. This is Uriah Heep, Lady in Black, which is a great song. But the one I liked was Simon the Bullet Freak. That was, just a fantastic title. And if you look at the cover, I presume that was, because I think this single was 1977, and I think that was their first go at 3D. It looks like it, but unfortunately I haven't got a pair of glasses, one of those 3D glasses, to have a look. But it was on the bronze label. Sorry about this. The bronze label, and there isn't an insert in it. I've got one at home. But yeah, it's just a great pickup. But Uriah Heep, I believe, were the first wave of heavy metal. I'm just getting all these genres and sub-genres now. It's just driving me nuts. So if I got it wrong, I apologise. But another great pickup is another favourite band of mine from Scotland, and that's Nazareth. Now Nazareth, I picked this one up, Gone Dead Train. Ignore the prices, I didn't pay that. I've got the album at home, but you get 2 previously unreleased tracks, Greens and Desolation Road. Just a great band. Best 2 of their best tracks was Love Hurts, but my favourite one was Dream On. Absolutely cracking track. Check it out. I think I've got about 7 vinyl albums of theirs. You can't go wrong with Nazareth. Just a great band. The next 4, a bit one of the not meal, and he said meal then, so I won't dwell on them. I've got Whitesnake, Is This Love, David Coverdale, cracking tune. Another Whitesnake one, but I think this is the American one. It's on Liberty. It's an American mix. It's on Liberty. But yeah, it's a nice picture of the band. Again, ignore the price tag. You got Bit of Twisted Sister. Exclusive live track recorded at the Marquee. That was Dee Schneider's band, and this is my favourite one. I Am Me. Okay. What I love about this record, and I absolutely love this sort of stuff, you're getting all their tour dates on the back of that tour, and it's just a bit of the band's history. You get a great picture, but you're getting all the tour dates as well. It's just a great bit of band history. What else have I got to show? I'll only show this quick. I've got this Meridian one. I don't know much about this. I've got a couple of their albums. Whether it's post or pre-fish, I don't know. But for what I paid for it, I just picked it up. But that's another one I picked up as well. Now I'd like to go on to these flexi discs. And excuse me, I'm going to have to wear me thick glasses. I have 2 pairs of glasses, you see. One for the computer and one for reading, so I can't see half of this lot. Now the first one I want to show, and I've got to be I've already pulled them out, so you've got to be careful how you handle these because they're like polythene. Is this one? You've got the Professionals and Gillan on the back, or on the front, because it hasn't got a back. And it's a great pickup. It's 1981 Virgin. It's a 33 RPM, not a 45. Never heard of the Professionals, but obviously I've heard of Ian Gillan. And it's Gillan and McCoy and Underwood. Now, McCoy played with a band called Manimal. Because they were big guys, you see. I've got that album at home as well. But it's when Gillan was doing his solo bits and pieces. But it was released to be released on the 30th of October So I presume with this one they bought this out as a gift or as some sort of promotional before it was actually due to be released. Little Boy in the Blue was taken from a band called The Professionals. The only Professionals I've heard is the British TV series Bodie and Doyle. Never heard of them, so I can't really talk about them. But apparently they had a band called I Didn't See It Coming to be released on the 13th of November. I presume that's in 1981. But yeah, that's just a great little pick-up anyway. I just like this sort of stuff. So yeah. The next one is going to be really interesting. Now, the first band, again I've got to be careful how I hold these. I hope you can see it. If you have a look, you've got the Almighty. Now I know about that band because I've actually seen them live. And look on the second band, you've got Overkill, i.e. the American thrash band. And this just made my eyes pop out. It's a sexy flexi. Obviously it Kerrang, but the Almighty were sort of very maligned. They were like, I believe, I might be wrong, but I'm sure they were Scottish. But the Almighty were sort of very maligned. Not many people liked them except for me. I thought they were okay, but it was just what people were saying. The one that did make my eyes pop out was Overkill, and it's Blood and Iron, I believe, and yeah, recorded live at the Ritz, New York City, January 27th, 1990. It's just a great bit of metal history. I'm just being very careful. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it is. I thought it was an early one, but it is a later Overkill. But yeah, it's just a great piece. I shall give it a spin when I get home, but I've just got to be very careful because, as I say, they are like polythene. These things are. They're very, very delicate. Now I've done that one. This one. Right. This one is from a band called Mama's Boys. Again, I've got some of their records at home. But this was introduced by a British DJ, Tommy Vance. And you've got 3 tracks on here from a forthcoming album. Blacklisted, Bedroom Eyes and Higher Ground. That's the track listing. Again, it was a 33 RPM, and they have a lot of bits and pieces on the back, but it's available now. The new album, well, it ain't new now, but Growing Up the Hard Way. Again, it was just like, I think, a promotional thing they put in a magazine. Just to, we're releasing a new album. They give you a bit of dialogue on the back, tell you what's going on there, the inspiration behind it, and all that stuff. Just another great pickup, and I absolutely love this sort of stuff. You don't come across it much now, and when you can. But now this is one band I've heard of and one band I haven't. I don't really want to say the next one. You got Loud. I'm not going to repeat. You can see the title for yourself. And Cheap and Nasty, Internal Action. And again, it's another Kerrang Flexi disc. Never before heard tracks from Loud and Cheap and Nasty, free Flexi disc again. I think now they give you, all the magazines I seem to get hold of, they give you CDs now in these cardboard cases. They don't do this sort of stuff anymore. Again, it says free with Kerrang, not for sale, and Cheap and Nasty, and yeah, it just gives you a lot of copyright stuff. But that's the. I hope you can see that, all right? That's the insert to that anyway. But that's the insert to that. But oh yeah, this is a good one as well. I've seen this band live before, and that is Thunder. You got another one, tracks from Thunder, Sweet Addiction, and RPLA, Red Painted Leather Angels. That is. Again, I've never heard of them. You got a nice cover on there as well, but it's got the track listing at the back. Thunder. I can't. Red Painted Leather Society. and Sweet Addiction Symphony. And yeah, it's just another great piece. Really love this. And I've got a load more here. You've got Faster Pussycat and Femme Fatale on another one. I'm not going to get them all out, obviously, because of the upload time. You got that one. Another one, you got this side, the Dogs d'Amour, and you got the other side, the Burning Tree. I've heard of the Dogs, but I've never heard of the tree. So maybe if somebody could heard of that Burning Tree, please comment below. I'll be very interested. I've never heard of a band called Harlow, Day by Day, but Kill City Dragons, I've heard of them. This was 1989, and it tells you here that the Kill City track. I'll try and get this one out because there's some important information on it. Apparently, Kill City Dragons, I think it's called Devil Calling, was previously unreleased demo track recorded at One Studios, London, in July 1989. Again, this side, Harlow, I've never heard of it, I'm sorry. Day by Day, it was on Virgin, and a previously unreleased studio track, and that was recorded especially for Kerrang. Yeah, it's great. What else have I got? I've done that one. Oh yeah, I know this band well. This band is we've got two more left. Please bear with me. I'm sorry, I'm a bit dodgery today. I've got to be extremely careful because I say these things are like polythene. I don't want to damage any of them. They're all sort of laid out on the bed, and you've got to handle these things with kid gloves because they're so old, and they're like polythene. I just don't want to damage any of them. But this one is Balaam and the Angel. I've heard of that band. They were originally from Scotland. They were formed in Cannock in Staffordshire. That's literally just down the road from where I live, about 15 miles, if that. We go there a lot. It's just down the motorway. I'm not going to say which one, but it's just down the motorway. And on this one, you've got It Goes On by Balaam and the Angel and Faith No More, Sweet Emotion. I've heard of that track. Again, free with Kerrang, not for sale. And this is your flexible friend. Yeah, just great stuff. It was previously unavailable. That's what it says on there. But last but not least, two bands I have heard, but I've never had. I've got the Tiger Tales album, but I've heard of Vane, but I've never heard any of their music. Tiger Tales apparently is a Cheap Talk track recorded especially for Kerrang, and on Vane you got a track called Far Away by Davey Vane. This is previously unavailable studio track, and that's on this one. Okay then, VC. I hope you've enjoyed this morning's offering. I apologise for being a bit dodgery because, as I said, I had to handle them because I like polythene, these things. I'm frightened of tearing one. But just love each other, and I wish you all the best until next time. This is the oh, by the way, thank you to all my 34 subscribers as well, and all the people who are watching this channel. I'm really obliged. Anyway, take care, folks, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.